Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at amazing Hawaii Comic Con. And we're going to be trying to get the scoop on how you feel about the very first amazing Hawaii Comic Con. The guests, the experience, all the limited edition swag. Yeah, Hawaii doesn't really get this great opportunity to see all these, really big name guests to come over. And yeah, hope to hear from you soon, Hawaii. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at the very first amazing Hawaii Comic Con, and I'm here near the back of the line. I just wanted to interview this family. Like, how excited are you to be at the first amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
Very excited.
We're very excited because this is also our first Comic Con.
Yeah, first one ever.
We're virgins.
Comic Con virgins. Is it hard to go to one, like, living here in Hawaii? Like, there's hardly ever one here.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why we were excited when we found out this one was going to be here. And yeah.
And Stan Lee's going to be here, so
Yeah, Stanley.
what better way to break it in, right? Yeah, Stan Lee.
No, yeah, like other Comic Cons, they, especially in just smaller places like Hawaii, like it's hard to get really big guests. And this one, like, was it just mainly just, Stanley's behind this one and he wanted to bring it to Hawaii? Is that the main draw for going to your first Comic Con?
I would have to say yeah.
Probably,
If
yeah.
he wasn't here, I probably wouldn't have made it.
It wouldn't be as big as a priority.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Well, yeah, so they wanted to go big or go home, right?
Yay!
Yay! All right. Well,
Dominic.
thanks so much.
He
And yeah,
can say Hulk smash. Dominic, say Hulk smash. Say Hulk smash. He says it usually much louder at home, but I don't think
smash.
he doesn't say Hulk smash yet. He doesn't talk yet. He just eats things.
Oh, you want to be a reporter?
Oh,
Well,
hey, there's Harley.
got to catch up with the rest of the line, but
Yay.
thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at the amazing Hawaii Comic Con. Yeah. So I found a Deadpool cosplayer and some Deadpool fans. Yeah. All right. So are you all excited to meet Rob Liefeld, the writer for Deadpool?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, boy. So what's it like to meet your maker, Deadpool?
Well, it's kind of like, really, I don't know. It's like coming out of birth. You're just like, oh my goodness, amazing's coming out of this woman, and now I'm like, oh, father. It's kind of like this, like Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. I'm finally meeting my dad for the first time. It's like, wow, you are my father. I'm not even gonna say no, that can't be true. I'm gonna just say it straight up. I love you. Love you, Dad. I'm gonna give him a big old kiss.
Right.
And then we're gonna get some chimichangas.
The group that eats together. All right. Thanks so much, and have fun at Amazing Hawaii Comic Con. Yeah. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at Amazing Hawaii Comic Con, and I just had to ask you about the costumes that you made for your kids. Like, wow, how did you come up with this? This is like, what is this about?
This is Brittany and Al from Pikmin 3. Yeah.
All right, was it hard making it and making it comfortable for them to walk around in?
Yeah, just trying to figure out like how to make the neck, especially for the helmet, comfortable, how to make the suits and the backpack to attach and take off, so it'll be easy for them. But other than that, it's actually not bad.
Yeah. Is this like their first time cosplaying at?
Yes.
Oh, first time cosplaying.
Yes.
Yeah, so can I ask them like how it feels to dress up in costume?
Yeah.
It feels good? Is it tiring to carry a heavy backpack?
Yes.
But then you could smack your brother with your Pikmin.
That's the perks of it.
Is it fun being a Pikmin astronaut with your sister?
I like to watch her with my Pikmin.
So, are you both having fun at the amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
Yes.
Oh, he wants to play. Yeah, so it's nice that you even had like your snacks and everything for them ready. Like, you just open it
Yeah.
up. They have extra Pikmin inside.
They have like all the colors, every single one of them. Just finding it, it's really hard.
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
Except the pink and the rock one we don't have.
Yeah, those ones we cannot find. It's hard to find Pikmin toys.
Oh yeah.
But Santa gave it to us.
Yeah. And from Japan, some of them. The ones we couldn't find.
Did you think there were a lot more kid-friendly events at this event?
Yeah, actually, this one, we went to the anime convention in Japan, and actually that one geared towards adults, and there's no really merchandise. So over here, it's much more kid-friendly, and there's more actually kids in here than I expected.
Oh yeah, like, were you able to get that free comic book from like a coloring
Yeah,
event? or-
no, it's just a spin the wheel one, and then they have, I forgot the artist's name from Phineas and Ferb, but they got a free sketch. Yeah, that one's pretty awesome.
Do you guys like watching that show? Was it nice meeting the guy who helped make Phineas and Ferb?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you watch that all the time on Disney?
No.
Not anymore, tell them.
We don't see it on TV anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're getting into more different cartoon now.
Minecraft.
Minecraft?
I'm Stampy.
They watch Stampy from YouTube
Ooh.
all the
I
time.
watched the TNT video.
Which one?
A TNT video. Like different types of TNT.
Don't get him started when it comes to Minecraft. He's gonna keep going.
All right. Well, I'll let you catch up on break
Okay.
time. Thanks so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
Anna,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
thanks again. Okay. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at the amazing Hawaii Comic Con. And I just wanted to ask a couple of attendees how they felt about it. So, as a cosplayer, how does it feel going to the amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
Oh, well, you see, Papa, it's just smashing. Oh, I just love it so much. There's so many beautiful specimens for investigation. I love it.
I really love your cosplay. So spot on.
Thank you so much, Papa. I really appreciate it. You're looking pretty good yourself.
All right, thanks so much. And also, we actually happen to have a vendor too at the exhibition hall. So, how does it feel like participating in the amazing Hawaii Comic Con as a part of a vending group?
It is actually rather incredible having all the people, just all costumes everywhere, and you have people who are interested in every little thing on that all the vendors have. It's really amazing.
All right. So, since this is like the first amazing Hawaii Comic Con, like, how do you feel it is, and how it compares to other conventions?
Actually, it's rather busy for the first one. Usually we have, it takes a couple of conventions for people to catch on and do it, but this one is spot on right away, full up every single day so far. It's been incredible.
Yeah. So, same question. How do you feel about like the first amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
I was very surprised by the outcome. I did not expect the migration schedules to be so large. Usually, like he said, it takes a bit for everyone to catch on, but it seems like all the creatures here just gathered. They just knew what to do. They sensed it.
Ooh,
Yes.
animal instinct.
Animal instinct. They were drawn here. I would like to do some more research on that, but it's been good. It's been good.
Definitely need more data. What would you feel would be more exciting if they came back for another convention? What would you want to see? Because they're pretty much hitting it on point. Like, do you think there's anything that you would want to see at another amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
Probably some of the actual actors in their real costumes. That would like really tip the scale, I think. If you had not just the creators, but the people who do the acting in the movies, that would be key right there.
How about for you? What do you need for more data?
Well, I'd have to second that. I would really like to to view the actual creatures who are taking on these roles, not just their creators. So it would be very nice. I feel like we're lacking that celebrity output. I mean, I know I'm here, but we really need some others others of my kind, my TV personality hosts, you know? Yes.
Yeah.
More monkeys. I'm missing
It's all about the
monkeys.
monkeys.
It's all about the monkeys.
All right. Well, thanks so much for sharing, and yeah, enjoy the rest of Amazing Hawaii Comic Con.
Well, thank you,
very
Corbett.
Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at the Amazing Hawaii Comic Con, and I just saw this single mom with her two awesome kids. Yeah. So, how was your experience here at the first Amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
It's amazing. There's like lots of people, lots of vendors, lots of different venues, and it's cool. It's a lot bigger than the other cons that we've had here. The kids actually have had a lot of fun. They've seen a lot of people from like Teen Titans and other costumes. People are putting so much effort into their costumes. It's entertaining. It's fun. There's Waldo. I mean, you see just all these different, lots of fun things. Kids love it. They're like looking around, like so excited, and so it's definitely worth it to come out today and have fun.
Is it tough, like going to the other conventions and your kids want to come along too? Like, are the other conventions easily accommodating for parents that want to introduce their kids to fandoms?
The last con was not kid-friendly, really at all. It was more geared towards adults that I went to. That was the Honolulu Comic-Con, and they didn't have any activities for kids or anything. Like here, they have activities going on for kids. They've got face painting, and it's a lot more kid-friendly. I see a lot more children here.
Yeah.
Whereas the other cons are very much more anime, more, not geared towards the younger kids. So this is definitely kind of a family con. I'm having a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to share about how the face painting was? Did you have fun at that?
Well, I didn't even get to go to the face
doesn't know
painting,
yet,
but
so.
but I am excited to do the Smash Bros. And I like anything that is part Mario.
Yay! Oh yeah?
Yay.
And thanks so much for sharing, and enjoy the rest of Amazing Hawaii Comic Con. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us.
Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at Amazing Hawaii Comic Con, and we really wanted to, understand how people felt about, why they would want to come out to this convention. So, could you tell us the last time you went to any other convention besides Amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
The last convention I went to was about 6 or 7 years ago. It was more anime related, I believe, or it's what I remember. So this one, you have a lot more, a variety of what you have here. You have everything from, you got Magic, you got Star Wars, you got Marvel, DC, anime. You got about every genre for anything for comics that you can think of is here. So people can come and enjoy what they like and stay in a specific area and just hang out and have fun. Okay, you got stuff for the kids, adults, everything in between. So it's a lot more family friendly, so people can actually come down and have a good time.
Yeah. No, yeah. Like, I was wondering, like, what would make you go to this one? It's like, wow, I'm glad that you can enjoy this one. And yeah, if you were like on a con hiatus for like 6 months, like, oh wow, why would you want to go back 6 years later? Yeah.
Well, I've always wanted to come to something like this because, be more social and you see people who would like the same type of stuff that you do. So it's a great way to interact with people in that regards too. And it's a lot of fun. You get to go out and just have fun and, see stuff and potentially buy stuff if you like it. So.
Yeah. Thanks so much for sharing, and enjoy the rest of Amazing Hawaii Comic Con.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks so much. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at the Amazing Hawaii Comic Con. I just had to ask some cosplayers, hey, how does it feel cosplaying at the first Amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
It's different. It's hot. It's a lot hotter than other places.
Oh yeah, so what are you cosplaying right now?
Right now, Shinji from Attack on Titan.
Nice. Yeah. So do you feel Like, do you feel having like it's fun like cosplaying like an anime character at a Comic-Con?
Yeah, it's fun, especially because you see people around the same costumes and just walking around, seeing everybody's costume, how awesome it looks.
No, yeah, like Hawaii doesn't have a lot of Comic-Cons, so it's like, hey, yeah, I want to be a part of it, and you just wanted to come out. Was that like mainly why you wanted to dress up in like an anime cosplay at a convention like this?
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't hear about any other anime convention, so hey, Comic-Con comes around, you know what? Let's dress up, see how it goes.
Yeah, plus like cosplay, it's kind of expensive, so it's
It
like,
is.
yeah, you didn't really feel the need to buy a brand new one just for Comic-Con.
No,
you know?
no. It's kind of just grab where you can find some and just put it together, see how it looks.
Well, that looks awesome. Thanks so
Thanks,
much for
man.
contributing.
Oh yeah, man. Thanks.
Okay. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at Amazing Hawaii Comic Con with Devin Ross.
Hi everyone. How's it going? Hey everyone, how's it going?
So how does it feel going to Hawaii for a convention?
It's pretty good. You know what? This is my first time in Hawaii, so I've had an amazing experience so far. The people of Hawaii have been so amazing. Like I've been getting gifts, like really great food here, and it's awesome because I don't really get that much time to really experience all of Hawaii. So hopefully on Monday I'll get that chance to rent a car and drive around and check out the beautiful, island. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Do you feel that Hawaii, like, it can't really have as much bigger conventions like in mainland? What do you feel about the smaller ones?
I feel like this needs to be way bigger because there's a lot of fans of comics, a lot of fans of animation, and this place has just been packed. I mean, to the point where it's almost uncomfortable because there's so many people here. I think that this is definitely a good test to show that there can be way more conventions in the future for Hawaii. Yeah. So yeah, man, let's keep it going, man. This is great. This is so much fun. People are great, and I would definitely love to come back if I was asked to, for sure. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks so much. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here with Mr. Sam Campus, creator of Pineapple Man. And how does it feel to be at the very first amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
This is how it's done. This is how it's done. It's how it's supposed to be. We waited a long time for a convention just like this. And I gotta tell you, it's fun. Everybody I see is having a blast. I'm fortunate enough to work with the guys who are bringing it here. And like I say, they're really awesome, cool, genuine people. It's a privilege and a pleasure to be here. That's for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Do you feel that, like, you go to a lot of other conventions here in Hawaii, right?
Yes.
Do you feel that this one, like, just drew different people?
I would say I like to support all the conventions in Hawaii because I think it's important that we have these type of venues because we all want them. I mean, everybody wants this kind of thing. So I think I try to go to every convention. I try to just support and promote because just to kind of make sure we have this. The difference with this convention is they have a lot more experience in specifically this type, and they were able to draw a lot of the big names to give you that mainland experience without leaving Hawaii. So yeah, it's cool. It's kind of like it feels like San Diego Comic-Con, just not as crazy. So, or how it was when I used to do it back in the day, anyways.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for sharing, and enjoy the rest of Amazing Hawaii Comic Con.
No worries. Amazing Comic-Con. Right on.
Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here with Ethan Fox, your newest anchor for the Angel Hands tutorial section. So, Ethan, can you introduce yourself to everybody?
Hi, my name's Ethan Fox. I've been a cosplayer for about 2 years now, and I'm really looking forward to helping everyone out with these tutorials.
Man, it looks so good. Like, you're so detailed. Even though it's only been 2 years, you've been checking the internets, and now we're gonna help you set up for cameras, tutorials, and just so you can showcase how to do your awesome work, and we could get more cosplayers into the community that way.
Definitely. It'd be an honor to see more and more cosplayers, more Spartans like myself, anybody putting on the suits of armor, sewing their own costumes. It's, this work is amazing, and having done this for only 2 years is a lot of trial and error, but hopefully these tutorials, we can save you time, save you money, and get those awesome cosplays out.
So we'll try to get you set up so you'll be ready for the next convention. See you then. Yeah.
Take care.
Thanks so much, Ethan. Animation Republic of Hawaii, we are here at the amazing Hawaii Comic-Con. We're actually here at the back of the line for autograph signing with Rob Slifield. Yeah. And how does it feel being here at the line? Was this expected?
It is more beyond expectations. It's so exciting, and it's great to see all the folks in costume representing their favorite comics. I'm enjoying it. This is my first time being here. My daughter, who's in the Navy, just relocated here, so we're really enjoying it. And my grandson is a big fan of the comics, the Marvel comics, and Stan Lee is one of them for him, but I'm glad to be in line for Bob.
You?
Yes, I am.
Do you feel like it's worth it with the long lines? Do you really like the stuff over here?
Oh, well, the line waiting it doesn't bother me, and it seems like it's not bothering others either, because we just make ourselves comfortable and get ready for the moment that we're up close and for it.
Do you feel like it's worth it though? Long lines, but to see such top talent.
Oh yes, it's always worth it to see top talents, and then this is what the lines are all about. If you don't have the patience for them, then get out of the line. But if you want to see it and be a part of it, up close and personal, then yes, get there. Come on down. It's great, and everyone's friendly.
Yeah.
It's very colorful here. Very nice. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Excited.
So are you super into comics, or just here for family, or?
Well, no, I am not into comics, but my grandson is very much into the comics. He's all into Stan Lee's and the DC comics, and for him to be a part of the first time of the comics being here in Hawaii, and for us to be in Hawaii at the time that it's happening, it's just phenomenal. He's just too elated, and I'm elated enough for him.
Do you feel like it's difficult to get a convention here in Hawaii? I mean, in mainland, a lot of big things happen, and it just so happened you were here at the right place, right time.
Right, indeed. Well, as far as being difficult, I really don't know about it being difficult to get the comics to come here in Hawaii, but I'm glad that it came here this year, the first year that I am here. We are all here enjoying it. This is his first one, and I just don't even have the words to describe how excited we are about this event being here in Hawaii.
All right, well, thanks so much for sharing to the community.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to share my words. Right. Enjoy the rest of your day, because I intend to.
Yep.
Okay.
Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at the amazing Hawaii Comic-Con. So right now we wanted to ask, wow, how is everybody dealing with these lines? What do you feel about the line situation for the amazing Hawaii Comic-Con?
I feel like it's worth it. The artists are, amazing. It's just a once-in-a-lifetime experience, so definitely worth it. Don't mind at all.
Yeah. You get to see all the sneak peeks. You get to learn all the sweet tricks of the trade, from artist know-how to upcoming events. So overall, it's a great experience. So if the lines get longer, it doesn't matter. There's something waiting on the other side.
Yeah. So were you expecting this? With such high-end guests, they're throwing sneak previews of movie trailers. Were you expecting this kind of turnout here?
Oh, it's a great turnout. As you can see, everyone's going left and right. There's something going on the far side to this side. If you're done seeing something about one character, you can go to the other side and notice all the new events, the vendors, everything. It's just an amazing experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, like,
definitely expecting this kind of a turnout, something this big. Nerds are everywhere, so that you're gonna find them. They're all gonna come out of the closets. It's a great experience. We're having fun.
so right now, like, we're trying to find like the Stan Lee autograph signing line. Like, are you sure that this is it, or?
Yeah, if you find it, let us know, because that's what we want to. So, hopefully we find it soon.
Yeah. So hopefully we are here at the back of this autograph line for Stan Lee. But yeah, just gonna double check on that. But yeah. Animation Republic of Hawaii, we are here with the cosplayer Kazu! And we just want to hear about how it felt at the first Amazing Hawaii Comic Con.
It's pretty chill for a con. A lot of people, a lot of fans. I think some people flew in from the mainland. It's pretty good.
What did you think about, like, what drew you to this con? Did you go here for, like, any of the panels, maybe?
I personally came here for my friends and Jessica Negri. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's all good. Like, maybe not everybody goes to panels. Like, what did you think about the guests? Was it mainly just Jessica Negri, or like, did you want to see any of the other content creators?
I didn't know Ivy Doom Kitty came, so I'm like, oh, it's so good. So that's a bonus, and then Stanley, that's very nice. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see him.
What do you think about meeting, do you think it was difficult to try and meet any of these people? Like, maybe with the a la carte pricing for meeting, greeting, and taking pictures or getting autographs with different guests? Like, how did you feel about that? Like, because other conventions didn't really have that.
Well, like I said, I didn't see Stan Lee because money, and then Jessica Negri, her stuff was free, so that's good. And then Ivy Doom Kitty, hers was free, I believe. So. But the inconvenience of me not being there while Jessica's not being there was kind of, but it was okay. I understand.
All right, but overall, like, how would you rate this con in comparison with the other cons? Like, having fun with your friends, did you feel like just another con, or did it feel different or anything?
I think it's just like a little toned down, kind of mellow. Not that much cosplayers, not getting into contests, so yeah, it's good. Pretty chill.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing. Republic of Hawaii. We are here at the Amazing Hawaii Comic Con, and we're here with John J. Murakami.
Hey, how's it going?
So, how do you feel here at the first Amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
It's really, and like it says, it's amazing. It's really busy, and it's a really good feeling. You know, I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you feel like there were like more people that came, like this is like their first convention, and like?
I'm hearing that a lot. Like it's people's first conventions that they're excited. They weren't too sure what to expect, but yeah.
As an artist, do you feel like, wow, it's exciting to see like more new people that don't generally go to like a lot of conventions?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's nice to see a big crowd. It's nice to see like a lot of faces I haven't seen like in years. You know, I mean, like there are people I haven't seen like at my friend's old shop and everything, and they all came down just for this occasion. Yeah.
Well, yeah, thanks so much for sharing.
Oh, no, not a problem. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
And enjoy the rest of Amazing Hawaii Comic Con.
Thank you so much.
All right. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at the Amazing Hawaii Comic Con, and we are here with the Other Realms.
That's us. Woo! I'm Charlie.
I'm Loretta.
And we are here having a blast at the con. It's been absolutely, to quote unquote, amazing.
Yeah, we've been here the second day today. We're coming to the end of it. It's been amazing with all the different people that have come by, some of our great customers, new people, lots of new faces. Some people have never been to Comic-Con before, and they're having a blast. They're just all pumped and ready to go. They're all coming back tomorrow. Some people were planning on coming tomorrow, but they said they're coming back because they're having so much fun.
And we've spoken with some of the other vendors, some of the artists and everything. They said they're having a blast. Way more people than they ever expected. And the general philosophy from everybody is how nice the people in Hawaii are.
Lots of aloha.
Lots of aloha here. They're like, it's just, you know, the mainland cons are great, but over here they're like, they're overwhelmed with how friendly everybody is. And that's every artist I've talked to, every vendor I've talked to. Truly amazing.
I got nothing else.
Oh yeah, that sums it all up. Thanks for sharing your amazing
Absolutely.
Hawaii Comic-Con experience. Yeah.
And if you're in Hawaii, come by Other Realms and check us out.
Yup. Get your Comic-Con fix right there.
That's right.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks for sharing.
Absolutely.
Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here with the fabulous Miss Ivy Doomgiddy.
Hi, how are you?
All right, so we want to know, how was it like coming to Hawaii for Amazing Hawaii Comic-Con?
I don't want to go home.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Are you excited for like any Hawaiian food? Like, did you try anything that stuck out?
Loco Moco kicks ass.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty damn good. I was able to take in some of the sights, which was cool. I swam with sweet turtles earlier this week. I went to, is it Kailua Ranch? And it's
The Jurassic
fun.
Park one, right?
Yes, I rode on an ATV, so that was insane. It was killer. So it's been great. It's been great. The fans have been great. Everyone's super, super nice here. Like, just very warm and friendly, like very family oriented. So it's been wonderful.
Do you feel coming from like a lot of really big conventions and coming to a smaller one like this one, like, do you feel it was worth it and enjoyable?
Oh, absolutely. Smaller cons are actually, I love the smaller cons more than the big ones because they have a lot more of that intimacy. Like, you get more one-on-one interaction with fans, and it just feels a lot more tight-knit and closer. You know, versus the larger cons are a lot more fast-paced, and there's too much going on that you don't have time to take a breather. I like these. These are great.
Are you excited for any like Hawaii hikes, like just to enjoy more scenery?
I actually did take a hike to, it wasn't that Jurassic Park fountain, but it was, it starts with an A. I don't remember what it's called. I don't know, A something. It was a long word. But it was awesome. It was a really great hike. I wish I could stay longer, but I have to go back to California.
We'll miss you.
I will miss you guys too. Seriously, like, look what you guys did in my hair. It's all fluffy.
Yeah.
But no, it's been great. I hope to come back. I really do. So you guys have been amazing.
Is there anything you wanted to say to like any aspiring cosplayers in Hawaii? Like, any advice?
As long as you're having fun, that's the most important thing. You know, just have fun with friends and do it for you. Do it for you, and don't be afraid to cosplay or to cosplay outside of your body type, skin tone, gender, any of those things. Because at the end of the day, it's all about fun.
All right. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here with one of the aiAnchors, Ethan Fox, and we just want to hear his view on like how the amazing Hawaii Comic-Con was. So, Ethan, how do you feel that the attendance was here at the amazing Hawaii Comic-Con?
I was very surprised, but it was absolutely awesome. There was so many people, so many new faces especially, and it was great.
Do you feel that there were a lot more convention goers that don't normally go to other conventions, like coming out just for this one?
I think a huge part of this convention, why it was big attendance, is that it brought out a lot of families. I noticed lots of moms and dads with their kids, like 6-7-year-olds. It's really great to have these young people in the community and supporting the artists. You know, it's absolutely great.
Yeah, there were so many families over here, and like we were just trying to figure out what other draws convention goers like yourself were here for? Like, did you check out any of the panels here? Were those really interesting?
I checked out a few of the panels, not too many though, but I did get to meet Jessica Nigri and her boyfriend Ryan, which was absolutely amazing. Like, the guests were just awesome this year.
Yeah, so you went for a couple panels. How about like the other, like, and you already mentioned that you were here mainly for the guests too. Yeah, so what did you think about like the other big name, like not just cosplayers, but like
the Stanley. I didn't get to see him actually because I didn't go to the panel. I came late the one day, and I didn't pay for the autographs, but hopefully he'll be around somewhere and I can just get a glimpse of the legend himself.
Yeah, what did you think about the whole, I guess, a la carte of the different costs of the different guests just to see them or see their panels or get pictures or autographs with them?
I think, everybody's got to eat, and it really does just kind of show who's the bigger fan, I guess, even if some people can't afford it. And I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I understand why they do it.
Yep. Well, we'll see you at the next convention, and we'll help everyone get ready for it.
Oh, absolutely. This is going to be awesome.
All right. Thanks so much for sharing. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at the amazing Hawaii Comic-Con. And yeah, I found two people that were willing to share their experience as like a general admission versus a VIP pass. And yeah, so how did you feel having like just a regular general admission? Like, did it feel good like to not have like a name tag or just like the wristband?
Well, with the wristband, we had to keep it all on for 3 days. I wish, because I had to shower with it. So I wish that we had a badge instead. You can take it off and on. Yeah.
And yeah, like, how did it feel having like a VIP pass? Was it all the magical goodies that it was promised for you?
Not really. I mean, there was an early sign-in on Thursday actually, but they didn't have any of the goodie bags coming in. They were all stuck on the dock because of the tsunami warning, so that didn't really work out. And then coming in, they still didn't have it on Friday morning or afternoon when we came in. So I was just coming in, and the 30 minutes helped extra or getting in early, but there's just so much to do, you're just like, oh, what do I do, what do I do? You really only get to like one or two things at most before everyone else just rushes in.
What was it like for maybe like any of the other autograph signings, like or even the pictures? Like, did you get to take a picture with Stan Lee? Or?
Oh, I mean, no, the lines were like crazy long, yeah. And then like they said that it's good to line up for at noon, but they only let people in at like 2:30 from the start. Yeah. So it's way too long.
And how about for you?
So even with VP, unless you had like super special ones like the Stanley exclusive or the TMNT exclusive, you still have to wait in like a general admission line. It's just, that 30 minutes, you just come in, like rush through it, but that's about it. That's the only difference.
Yeah. Do you feel it was still worth it though? Like VIP, like would you have wanted to get like a VIP pass instead of a general one next year?
Not really. I think go for the cheaper side and then enjoy the con as it is. Yeah.
And how about for you? Do you feel like it's still worth it to continue getting a VIP pass?
Yeah, I do. I love comics. I love meeting artists and writers and everything. So the 30 minutes and then like, all the exclusives that you can get, it's really nice. Yeah.
And hopefully, when you finally get your exclusives pack, it'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thank you for sharing your experience at Amazing Hawaii Comic Con. Okay. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at the Amazing Hawaii Comic Con. Yeah, so how would you feel about the very first Amazing Hawaii Comic Con? Charity?
Amazing. I love it, especially the new cosplays that I'm seeing. And yeah, I did some cosplays myself, such as Creeper and Ruby, but Ruby's more popular, especially with the RWBY community. So yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, Daniel, how about you?
This is amazing. People are all here from across the world, and this is like Comic-Con. I grew up on thinking about like flying to San Diego to see if I can actually get a glimpse of it. Not even get a ticket, but just get a glimpse of it. But now they come here, that's awesome. And then I got to take a picture with Stanley, so that's even better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Taking a picture with Stanley was awesome.
All right. So actually, yeah, you have a really good cosplay there. Like, how did you get the makeup set up for that one?
This was all done by this little lady right here.
Yeah. So how difficult was it like to get a model and like do all the makeup for their awesome Air and Titan?
Well, being in Remington, I have to find a lot of models on my own. And the fact that I took the advantage of Comic-Con because there's cosplayers that need their makeup done and a lot of them can't do it themselves. So I just pretty much promoted on Facebook and IG that like, oh, I'm a student at Remington, I do makeup, and if you guys need your makeup done, I can get the job done with no charge at all. Free, completely free. And so he's my model.
Nice work. And overall for the other convention experience, like I know you came for a lot of the cosplays, some of the guests. How about like any of the panels? Did you guys check out any of the panels?
Sadly, I wasn't able to because it's mostly VIP. So I want to, but can't.
Yeah. How about for you? Did you enjoy any of the panels?
Okay, so the panels I went to were the cosplay game show and then the cosplay contest. There wasn't really like too many big speaking panels that I went to, but the ones that I did go to, I really did like.
Well, yeah, thanks for sharing. Like, I know panels aren't always everybody's thing, but at least you still wanted to go to some, and you wanted to check out a lot of the big guests. So how was that? Like, and I know that some of them were a la carte, and like, it's not really something that happens a lot in Hawaii conventions, but what did you think about the different pricing? Did you feel it was reasonable, like to pay extra money, not just for entrance, but to go to like a Stan Lee panel or get his autograph or picture?
Well, paying for the Stanley, like $100 per for like picture and signature, like put together the two, it's $200. But it's worth it because you don't get an everyday chance to meet the Stan Lee of the Marvel Comics. And just the fact that Jessica Negri is here on the island, along with like so many other cosplayers that I idolize, it's like, it's amazing. And just like, also the pricings from T-Turtle and from Crappy Kids, they're reasonable. They are really reasonable, so it's a good experience.
So the thing with Stan Lee, I actually have no problem with them charging $100 for Stan Lee, because then we have to get all the people through that want to see him, and those who actually really want to see him will pay or go the extra mile to go see him. So that's why I think it's actually kind of reasonable.
All right, and yeah, so thanks for sharing with your convention experience. And yeah, despite it being like, do you feel it was like much more different than any of the conventions here? Like, we don't really have a lot of Comic-Con ones.
Yeah, it's actually a little bit different, but that's because this is the first year of Comic-Con, but it's a good experience. Kauai-Con's a little bit bigger, but it's only for those of us who are on island that know about it, but I would like to promote it more to the mainland and everywhere else because I want more people to be able to come. And especially since that they're now having Comic-Con here in Oahu, I would like to promote more people to come to island for Comic-Con especially for those that are in the mainland.
Yeah.
So Comic-Con, again, I grew up wanting to go to it and just to get a glimpse of it, but now that it's here, I just still can't believe it's right now. Obviously, like Kauai-Con is a bit bigger because it's just been here for a lot longer, but I think this convention is going to get even better and better as the years goes on.
Yeah.
How about the thought about all the different conventions? Because yeah, there's so much more. Yeah, it was like 1 to like 3 and 4, 6. There's a lot more. So how do you feel like about just trying to attend all of them? Like, would you want like a new cosplay for them? Like, is it difficult just planning for more conventions and affording it?
Affording it is mainly the trouble because Oahu is so expensive, but being able to go to it once it's paid for is the best, especially when you want to have the experience and just have fun and see friends. So it's a balance.
Yeah, so what do you think about like going to all of them? Like, how do you feel about just paying for it and enjoying all of them?
I go to conventions to perform magic a lot of the times. And so when I do that, I usually don't record it, but in the rare occasions that I do record it, it is pretty awesome. I actually have one right now. Do you want to sign a card?
Oh, okay, let's do this.
All right.
Thanks.
Go ahead. Here, take this pen. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right. Go ahead. Here. This is your canvas. Use your name as like a beautiful signature on here. All right. That is a one and only. This is actually a single card playing trick, or a single card magic trick. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bend one of the corners, right? So that you can get a chance to see everything. Now go ahead. Can you rip that all the way off, please?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Could you place that in my mouth? Just gotta get a little wet. Okay. And hold on to the end of the card. Cool.
What? I thought Titans ate things and destroyed them, but you actually fixed it. What is this? Nice.
So yeah, that's what I do around conventions, and yeah, I'm a magician. I started off as a magician first, then went into cosplay, thinking that this was a great venue for magic and performing, and for all people with performance arts, jugglers, ventriloquists, whatever you want to do to like entertain. Come here and go to like one of the conventions, and then just share your talent with us.
Thank you so much for sharing your talent. Yeah, and hopefully see you guys at the next convention.
If I may.
Yep. Yeah.
So if you want your makeup done by me personally, you can find me on Facebook as Very Berry Cosmetics, or you can find me on Instagram and Facebook as Charmy Rose Cosplay. Thanks.
Okay, thanks so much. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here with Joy.
Hey. Hi.
Oh yeah, so how did it feel at the very first Amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
Definitely a different experience. It's a lot more crowded than I first anticipated, and there's also way more Western fandoms versus like most of the Japanese fandoms that I'm used to seeing. So it's definitely a different experience, but it was still a fun one.
No, yeah, like we only really had like anime conventions before, and now like more Comic Con ones are like popping up.
Yeah.
Do you feel it's worth it to like make a brand new Western one just for like another convention? Like since you have so many anime ones.
Well, most of the stuff that I like are anime, but I do like a few Western ones. So like if I can find one that is like more Western, then I would definitely like to do that. So like on Saturday, I actually did Mulan from Disney's Mulan. So that one was like kind of my thing, cause that's like been a childhood dream of mine to cosplay as her. So that was a really good one. That was like kind of my like, okay, let's do something more Western this time versus Japanese.
Do you feel that since there's like just so many conventions, like we went from one to all of a sudden 6 and more, like is it difficult, like one, affording it and getting your cosplays ready for it?
Definitely. This was a finish this morning kind of job, so I can definitely feel that. And because I actually vlog all of my progress stuff, it's harder to make sure that I can make sure I can keep up like sending out material on my YouTube channel and also like putting out new costumes for this convention. In fact, I only made 2 new outfits for this convention. Usually I'm doing 3, but because it's just been so like close to each other that I haven't had time to do like 3 new outfits for each convention.
No, yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, just to take the time to make it, dress it up, and you're also, announcing it and doing your own video editing.
Yeah.
It's really tough, and like, yeah, and there's still a couple more. Like, you plan on going to like any of the next ones?
Anime Matsuri for certain. That is a definite yes. I'm gearing up for that right now, and it's gonna be a lot of work because I'm pulling all the stops out on that one because there's gonna be a lot of really amazing guests coming, and I really want to make sure I'm dressed to impress.
No, yeah, you already mentioned that you're kind of picking and choosing which ones, like, for the main draw of the conventions, like for this one, were any of the panels like a really big factor for you deciding to come to any of them?
So some of the panels, I didn't see a lot of panels, but some of them look pretty interesting, like, business of cosplay, beginner cosplay, because I like seeing like other people's like opinions on these kind of things, and also maybe getting advice from some people who are more veterans in the field. So those definitely interest me. I'm more into the cosplay related stuff. The comic book ones, not so much, because I like them, but I don't love them. So the comic book wasn't a giant draw for me, but some of the panels were definitely interesting, and I got to see I got to film some of the cosplay contests last night, and hearing about some of the guests was really awesome. So those were a good draw for me to come.
All right. So would you like to go through any of like the other guests, like Stan Lee panels or the Stan Lee autograph signing? Like, what did you think about that one? Because like, not a lot of conventions in Hawaii could afford to bring big names here, and they have to do the different a la carte pricing, especially for their different specialized programming. Yeah. What did you think about those?
Well, that definitely made Stan Lee very exclusive. In fact, actually, I found out my friend I actually found out about this later than I did, but she actually managed to get a VIP pass. I don't know how she did, but she did. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's like a good extra draw, because then it makes them even more bigger than maybe the regular guests, where you can just like, stand in line for an autograph and it's okay, but with Stan Lee you have to get a whole different pass. So it's definitely different from what I'm used to seeing. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly, but but maybe like, as time goes on I might get more used to it as it goes on. But this is the first time, so it's a bit of a shock right now.
Yeah, you already went over like how it felt as like different from the other conventions and stuff like that. Even though it was different, you didn't have all the cosplays or like all the things that you wanted for specific to this con, but they were still pretty enjoyable. How would you say your experience was?
Very enjoyable overall. I mean, at least I have people here that I know, and I'll still be able to see that. Seeing like a whole different set of like artists come out versus like just the anime ones was definitely really fun. Like, I know there's an artist downstairs that actually has some Power Ranger fan art, which that's my childhood right there. So and I usually don't see that at anime conventions. So that was a good draw. So it kind of delved more into like my childhood and some of the more Western shows that I like Doctor Who, Power Rangers, some of the Marvel stuff I do like. So that definitely made it a little better, a little more like fun for me.
All right, well, thanks so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Yeah, and enjoy the rest of the convention.
Definitely, thank you so much.
Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here with Grant at the amazing Hawaii Comic-Con.
Hi.
So I just want to know, how did it feel going to the very first amazing Hawaii Comic-Con?
It's great. It's a lot of fun. It's great seeing like a lot of guests. Stan Lee was great too. It's just been a lot of good fun.
Were there any of the panels that you were interested in attending today?
I wanted to go to the Garage FX one, but I came here late, so I couldn't make it, unfortunately. I'm planning to go to Justin Negri's panel later today. Yeah.
All right, and how about for any of the other guests? Like, I know Jessica Negri's panels, like, they weren't priced differently, but some of the other panels you actually had to, like, I guess, especially for Stan Lee, you had to pay kind of a la carte for chances with them. Like, what did you think about those parts?
It was like, I kind of get it, because Stan Lee's like the premier guest. He's like, it's big. It made sense to pay, but like even for like someone like me, it was kind of bummed, because I'm like, I couldn't pay for it because it's a little expensive, and a little on the pricey side. Yeah. Even for his autograph and signature and photo with him was like really expensive.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, like month after month, it looked like there were a lot of events. Like it was Kawaii-Con, and then like 3 months later they had their convention, and then yeah, like only like less than 5 months away, amazing Hawaii Comic-Con. How do you feel it was like almost having a con like every 2 or 3 months?
I actually didn't go to Comic-Con Honolulu. I couldn't make it to that, but like, hey, it's good. I think it's kind of cool that like we had events like throughout the year, because it's like having a con like only like once a year was like kind of like, oh man, when's con happening? I want to have more. But like, yeah, having like a con now is like pretty cool. It's awesome.
All right. Thanks so much for sharing.
Thanks, man.
Okay. All right. Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here with Naomi.
Hello.
So yeah, we just want to know your reaction to the amazing Hawaii Comic Con. So how did it feel attending the very first one?
It was actually really surprising because I thought that it was going to be a little bit more smaller and there's not going to be that much people, but there was actually a lot of people on the first day especially. It was really unexpected. And Saturday too, it was a lot of people. It was really interesting to see that.
So what really drew you to the convention? Did you check out any of the panels maybe?
No, I just wanted to see a lot of the other cosplayers because usually I go to the anime conventions and I wanted to see the more comic side too. And since there's going to be also anime people too, so I just wanted to see how it is and the cosplays.
Like going to a Comic Con and just checking it out, and we only really had anime conventions. How did it feel like cosplaying an anime at a Comic Con convention?
I was really iffy about it. So on Friday and Saturday, I kind of went on the safety zone. I went as like Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time and stuff. But then I saw all the other people doing anime and stuff, so I was like, okay, that sounds good. So yeah.
No, yeah, there's so many conventions now, and since they're popping up, it's kind of hard to really justify, I'm gonna make a brand new cosplay, even though it's something that I don't really normally cosplay for a convention. Like, is that part of your decision making?
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, like for all the conventions and stuff coming up, like, do you feel that, like, it's necessary to, like, it's hard to attend all of them, like, on a budget?
Yes, because one day for this con too, it was $35, and I was really wondering what I should do. But it's just nice to see all the other cosplayers too, so I just thought it was, well, I'm not going to pay for everything, but I'm just going to go to one of the main ones, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Like for the other guests, some of them even had like an a la carte pricing, so even after you paid for entry, you would still have to pay for like maybe a chance for a photograph or autograph or to go to some of their panels. What did you think about that a la carte pricing for this one?
I think it's depending on who they are. I think it was decent, but at the same time I was kind of confused because the money should be going to the entrance and stuff, and the entrance means going to panels and getting autographs and stuff, so that kind of got me confused, I guess.
Oh yeah, so are you so excited for like this convention in general? Like even after all that, the pricing, the budgeting for next conventions and stuff, was it still an enjoyable experience?
It was, because all the everyone, like cosplay community, it was really interesting to see, and the vendors too were pretty good, and I think I really liked it.
All right. Well, thanks so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at Amazing Hawaii Comic Con with Keone.
What's up?
Yeah, so how did it feel? I mean, like, you brought all your props here and everybody enjoyed them. What was it like, bringing it to Amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
It's a lot of work, a lot of good friends helped us out, manning the Iron Throne, the speeder here. We had a couple of people that got through and they're actually riding it, and I was like, oh, no. But, they're pretty good. And it's been like 3 days now. It's like, we had a little counter, and we got like maybe over 3,000 people that went through us. So it was like,
and just to see your props too, wow.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
It's pretty nuts.
Like, how did it feel just to have that sheer amount of people, appreciating your work?
I feel humbled. I was like, oh, okay, they like my stuff. That's good.
Yeah, like, was it hard keeping people off the rides even with signs?
Yes. Some people would come from the side, or they wouldn't read the sign, they just jump on. And there's like lines, and people would cut in line like, oh, we're sorry, So we had a lot of big adventure.
Was there like any fear of damage to props? Like, I mean, like, did like somebody like try to go on a bike and it almost fell off or something?
Yes. We had a little kid that jumped on, and then his parents said it was okay. I was like, no, it's not. And then I caught him right when it was leaning, and he almost fell off. So.
Wow, saving lives.
Saving lives.
Yeah, but yeah, like, Are you excited for like maybe doing more like this for maybe the next Amazing
Oh yeah,
Hawaii
yeah,
Comic Con?
yeah. We love to come out to any of them, and we're bringing the stuff out. It's a lot of hard work, but it pays off in the end. Just to seeing the people reaction and their smiling faces, it's great.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Animation Republic of Hawaii. We are here at the Amazing Hawaii Comic Con with this cosplay couple duo with
Ash Kasu.
Messy Bunny.
All right, so this is the very first Amazing Hawaii Comic Con. How did you feel attending it?
I really thought it was gonna be smaller, but the size right now is really good, and it's been a really good experience for me and my girlfriend.
I kind of thought the opposite. I knew it would be a pretty big success looking at like just the guest list and like who's coming and all that. And I'm like really satisfied because Hawaii doesn't have a lot more comic-y sci-fi type of convention. So like having this one and being pretty big is like, it's pretty great.
No, yeah, like for the convention itself, like what normally draws people to conventions? Like, did you attend any of the panels or anything like that?
Not so much the panels, but it's the guests that like you wanna come for,
Yeah, the guest list was like really good this year, and then like meeting a lot of the guests, it's kind of overwhelming sometimes, but it's a good overwhelming. So that definitely draws in the people. Panels where we personally did not go to too many, but we went to like some of them about like cosplay and like cosplay props and all of that. So.
Yeah. So what did you think about like for the different guests, especially for the higher well, they usually only go to really big conventions in the mainland, but they came over here. And not a lot of the conventions here, priced for that. And now, in this case, just to like go to some of the panels with Stan Lee, you had to pay extra for them. What did you think about like a la carte pricing for conventions?
Personally, like I did not pay like extra to meet someone just because like I cannot afford it right now, just because of cosplay, paying for a convention, all of that. But like if you have it, like go for it. Like especially like if you really want to meet that person, like it's Stan Lee. Like who does not want to meet Stan Lee?
And I think but a lot of the guests will be walking around too, so you don't really have to pay for a lot of stuff, and you can still see them. Like you get lucky and run to them by chance and take a picture with them, or get their autograph. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're nice enough to just do it for free.
All right, so for the convention itself, like since there were just so many conventions, and you already mentioned like to pay extra not just for attending it, but also to go to it. Is it difficult, I guess, with almost like a convention every 2 or 3 months? Yeah, there's a lot coming up, and is it difficult to, I guess, make a cosplay, save money to go there, and of course for entry and everything like that? Is it tough for you guys?
It's definitely a little bit of a strain, but like we honestly cannot complain that much because like living in Hawaii, we are used to having one convention a year. And so that one, with only having one convention a year, we would have to like travel and all of that. We still travel, but now it's like we have more options. We can kind of pick and choose from conventions now if we want to, if we need to. We use cosplays if we need to save money, all that. But I just like it's more variety, more of an option.
And I just feel like it's just depending on how you use your time wisely. If you use your time wisely, you set a time to make your cosplay and you plan it out ahead of time. And like right now, we're already planning for the next Kawaii Con, and then big other like Anime Expo, we're already planning for it. And yeah, we just like doing it sooner. Yeah, so that way you can have more time to do everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so despite, more conventions and this being the first one, and if it exceeded or if it like met your expectations, like how did you feel about this Amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
I feel like this one exceed my expectation a lot. Yeah, and this is actually the first Comic Con I've been to. Yeah, because the more recent one, the Hoku Con, yeah, it was like more comic and sci-fi too, but it wasn't very like big compared to this one. So to go to this one, it's like for us, it's like wow, it's pretty pretty great.
This has definitely exceeded my expectations. Like I already said, I had high hopes for this one, just like by looking at like the guest list even before we all came here. But it definitely met my standards and even went above. So.
All right, well, thanks so much for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello. So how was your trip to Hawaii with Amazing Hawaii Comic Con?
Oh my God, Amazing Hawaii Comic Con is amazing. We didn't know it was going to be this big this first year, and it's phenomenal. It's blown every expectation we had out of the water. Gonna come back next year for sure, and I'm having an amazing time because I'm wearing all these costumes. I brought them for the Hawaiian scenery. Scenery.
I know. All the beaches were so nice.
All the beaches are so phenomenal.
Yeah, like we were actually interviewing a lot of the fans outside, and like a lot of them said, yeah, we only came just to see Jessica Nigri.
Really? Oh my God, that's so awesome.
Yeah, so like you really impacted the cosplay scene in America. Like you really brought like a lot of mainstream attention to it. How does it feel to be so important like that in cosplay?
So we don't talk about that
Oh.
because if we think about it too much, then it becomes real, and then we start to lose our minds.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah. Did you get to try any good food in Hawaii yet?
Not yet, but I'm obsessed with Maui onion chips.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing. And is there anything you want to say to your Hawaii fans before we sign out?
Mahalo for having me, guys, and aloha.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.